Good morning. It is Monday. I don't like Monday. But anyway, it is also the start of a fresh new week. But I'm really tired because I stayed up too late on a Sunday. But I need to get my butt in gear, get my coffee, and get my lunch, and get all my stuff and my work bag, and get ready to start a new week. I sound real enthusiastic about it, don't I? When it starts, especially when it starts this time of year where it's like really kind of chilly and it's getting cold, and I just don't want to get up and go to work. I just want to stay in bed and stay all cuddled up with my husband and just, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, get my butt in gear and get headed out, and I will talk to you again soon. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, and I'm getting ready to get my last salad out of the refrigerator. I stopped at Walmart last night, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to soup. And I like those chunky soups, and they have like a heart-healthy version that's like lower sodium but still delicious. And so I got some soups, and instead of the little fruit packs, I went ahead and got some, I think they were Special K, like protein meal replacement bars. They're kind of like granola bars, but they have more protein and, you know, tons of vitamins and all that stuff in them. So my lunches won't be cold, but because it's getting, you know, cooler, the weather and stuff. Yesterday was absolutely beautiful because it got up to like 70. It was so pretty in the afternoon. It was really chilly in the morning. But so then I got home, and then I have like this little container that's like a thermos, but it's a bowl, and so you can cook your soup in it, and then you just put the lid on, and then by the time you eat your lunch, your soup is still warm, you know? I could not find it. I looked everywhere. So I don't remember if something happened to it, if I just put it somewhere safe and forgot where I put it or what. So I'm gonna have to stop at Target tonight to see if I can find, because that's where I originally got it. The brand I think was Aladdin. So hopefully I can find something, because I liked it because you cooked the soup in it, and then you could eat the soup out of it, and then when I got home all I had to do was wash it, and it was ready to go for the next day. I don't want like the kind of thermos, you know, where you're supposed to cook your food, then pour it in the thermos, then later when you're ready to eat, you take it out of the thermos and put it in a bowl. I don't want all that. I don't want all that extra dishes and stuff. So I hope I can find what I'm looking for. So we'll see. So I'm gonna stop at Target on the way home tonight. And I guess if I don't find it at Target, I could run in Walmart, but I'm gonna start at Target. So anyway, I need to get my stuff together and get headed out the door, and I will talk to you again soon. Well, I'm done with my excursion to try to find something to take soup to work in, and I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for. So I looked at Walmart, Target, and I even went to Academy Sports because I figured, you know, they have like a lot of camping things and Thermos and Stanley and, you know, all those kinds of brands, but they were expensive, and they did have thermoses and things like that. But basically I had to settle, but I think I did pretty good because I was not able to find a container that you can microwave your soup in and then just stick the lid on. And then I even looked on Amazon. Like today when I was at lunch at work, I looked on Amazon. There's nothing, or if they do have something, it's too small, because I want it to be able to hold an entire can of chunky soup. So the ones that I could find, or they were like, it was a microwavable soup container, but not like a thermos, you know, where I could microwave it at home and then take it to work and then it's still hot when I get it out. So, but I'll show you what I did find. I think I'm gonna be happy with it. I am just gonna have to heat up soup. I'm probably just gonna heat it up like in a glass container and then just pour it in this. And it was a Thermos brand. They had Stanley, they had a Stanley one too that says it kept it hot for longer than 8 hours. This one says 8 hours. And then it's got like these handles that fold down. But what I liked about this one is it's got a lot wider of a mouth where I can actually like eat out of it. So it's like double insulated. And then right here is what I like about this one. You can release the pressure, and that made me remember, see, it's stainless steel, so I won't be able to put that in the microwave, but it will be easy to clean. But that made me remember what I did not like about the bowl that I had that I could heat in the microwave, and that was sometimes the suction would get so tight on that thing, I couldn't get it open. I would have to like, and it was like a bowl shape, I would have to like put it between my feet, I'm not even kidding you, and take the lid and like pull, like unscrew with the lid, and or with the handles, and I used to be so scared I was going to end up breaking that handle. And I think I actually, it's like when I started remembering that, and then I remembered it started to kind of bubble on the inside, like the plastic part kind of bubble up a little bit. I think I might have thrown it away. I think I might have searched all through my kitchen last night for something that I didn't even have anymore. But that little pressure release button is what made me remember what I did not like about that soup bowl. I mean, the main benefit was you could cook in it and just put the lid on and go. But you couldn't screw the lid down too tight because then it would get that suction, and one day I just went without lunch because I couldn't get the damn thing open. It's like, and then I remember one time stick it in the freezer at work to try to get it like to cool off a little bit to get the top off. So yeah, I mean, I am gonna have to wash a dish in the morning. Ooh, big whoop. You know, that's a small thing to have to do. Might take me a minute. So yeah, I didn't get exactly what I was looking for, but I think I probably got something better overall. But yeah, I spent like a good half hour going through all my cabinets last night. I even went out into the garage to see if maybe we would have put it in the garage. And then it's like that little pressure release button made me think, wait a minute, I think I might have actually gotten rid of it. So, I don't know. I think I did, but then again, maybe I'll end up finding it someday. I doubt it, because I went through every single cabinet and drawer and everywhere in the kitchen yesterday. I was so frustrated. But Academy didn't have this one, and neither did Walmart, so, and Walmart was cheaper than Academy on like, you know, the Stanley brand or the Thermos brand. And so anyway, I think I've talked enough about a soup container. So yeah, in the morning I'll just throw a can of soup in like a, probably one of my glass measuring bowls. You know, like your baking measuring bowls that have like 3 sizes, not the giant one, but the mid-size, because then I can pour it really easily into that, and those things clean up really easy too. So while I'm making my coffee, I'll have the soup cooking. And you know, while I'm getting like my purse in my car and all that stuff, and then just pour it in the thermos out the door. And oh, I showed you like the protein bars I was trying to tell you about this morning. When I got to work, I put them in my overhang at my desk, and so I took a real quick little video of them. So that's what that video was all about. And this morning I had the one that's cherry, was it cherry chocolate? It was really sweet. So I liked it enough where I'll probably eat all 6 of them, but I don't know if I'll buy that one again because it was a lot sweeter than what I like for breakfast. So, but I also have a blueberry one, and what was the other one? Like a peanut butter pecan, something like that. So hopefully those won't be too terribly sweet. We'll just see. Might be some trial and error here. I will say this, it filled me up really good. I didn't get hungry until lunchtime. I ate one of those like around 10 o'clock and filled me up, probably from all that protein. So I did like that. But anyway, now I'm heading home. Probably go ahead and take a shower as soon as I get home. So that'll be out of the way. Make some dinner, or see maybe if my husband wants to have Panera or something different tonight. We've been eating separately a lot since I've been more on this healthy eating, and he gets home so late sometimes. And so it's like I can't cook anything because I'd be starving by the time he got home. So it'll all depend on whether or not he's home. One thing about daylight savings time ending that will be good, at least for us to eat as a family, is when daylight savings time is in effect and it stays light a lot later, he makes appointments to meet with people for like fence bids and stuff for a lot later in the day. Like he'll have appointments sometimes at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and he won't be able to do that when it's dark. So when daylight savings time ends, he'll be home earlier, so then we can make dinner and stuff. So yeah, so in the meantime, I've been eating like healthy choice dinners or lean cuisines, you know, stuff like that, because I've told you guys before, I'm lazy when it comes to that stuff. It's not that I don't like to cook, because I do, and we're still enrolled in Blue Apron, but I keep skipping it week after week after week. One, I don't want to spend the money, and two, like I said, he gets home so late. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, I'll quit rambling and get my butt home, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on my soup saga, but I'll talk to you again soon. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, and I have you hands-free because I'm getting ready to make my soup. So, the soup for today, I'm gonna do the Campbell's Chunky Healthy Request grilled chicken and sausage gumbo. And what I'm gonna do is heat it up in this, because then I can pour it into my thermos, which reminds me I need to add some hot water to the thermos also. So this one doesn't say if you have to prep it, but most of them you do. Trying to get the lid off this thing. So I'm gonna let this start warming, and I'm gonna do some of my other stuff. This has a lot of rice in it, so you gotta kind of like bang the rice out. Oh, come on, there's a big chunk of rice at the bottom. Anyway, I was going to tell you guys, good morning. I didn't know this was going to be such a production. I'm going to quit banging this thing while I've got you on here, because I need to give it one good whack. So anyway, I just wanted to say good morning. It's Wednesday, and I will talk to you again soon. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, about 5 o'clock, and I just got back from Walmart. Well, I stopped at Walmart on my way home from work, and then I've already changed into my night clothes because I'm just ready. But I bought a couple things at Walmart that I wanted to show you guys, and I know I said I was gonna watch my spending, and I really still did, because they're only $3 a piece. So I got some Halloween earrings. I was going through I thought I had more Halloween earrings. Either I've lost them, or I don't know. I don't know what it is about me with losing things. But I got these little ghosts. They're little tassel ghosts. They're so cute. And then I got these ones that say boo. They're like glittery, but they're what's that called? Not lacquer, like enamel. over the top, so they're not like the kind that come off. And then I got these ones that are bats. They've got like the green studs and then the bats, and the orange studs and the bats. And these are just like little bats, and then these little hangy bats came with the black studs. And then over by these, it was like a bunch of that Wet n Wild like Halloween makeup and stuff. And so Friday is when we're going to that 80s costume party, which I showed you all my costume stuff. And then like for my makeup, I'm gonna do like purple eyeshadow because that was big in the 80s. I used to wear the heck out of it. But they had, look at this like highlighter. It was super cheap, which is the only reason I bought it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's rainbow. And remember like in some of the 80s music videos and stuff? So I'm thinking, you know, just putting it right across my cheek. Hopefully it'll show up. But we'll see. They had this one that's called Moonstone. That's like actually like bright colors. And then they had one that was called Unicorn, I think, which was pastel, but I wanted the bright one. So I picked that up for the costume, and I'll probably never wear it again. Maybe just at Halloween and stuff. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you guys those. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I think I'm gonna make me a tea, and then in a little bit make dinner, and then just rest. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys that stuff, so I'll talk to you again soon. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, so it's the last day I gotta drive down to the building for the week. I'm getting ready to make my soup. Today I'm gonna have split pea and ham. At some point, I think I probably will end up making like my own vegetable soup. I like to do that sometimes, and then I can share it with my husband. We'll make just a big old pot of it, and then I can just get some each day and warm it up. But in the meantime, I love these chunky, these ones that are the healthy requests that are lower sodium. So anyway, I'm just gonna be cooking that and making my coffee and doing all the stuff that I do, except I just this minute realized I forgot to set the coffee pot up. So I have no coffee. So I better get off this thing and make coffee. I'm gonna be running about 10 minutes late now. That's all right. But anyway, I will talk to you guys again soon. Hey guys, it's Friday at noon and I'm working from home. And ignore this mess. I'm not doing anything with myself until later. I'm making some tea right now. Just mixing it up, putting in my creamer and stuff. I'm having some of this licorice spice from Stash. And I'm gonna get off work at 2. I'm feeling really a lot of anxiety today because while I'm looking forward to it, I also get pretty anxious. We have that Halloween party tonight. And so I'm gonna start getting, it starts at 7, but we're not gonna get there right at 7. So I'll start getting ready probably around 6-ish. In the meantime, it's like, I've pretty much just run a brush through my hair and that is it. And put clothes on, that's pretty much it today. But, rinsing off my spoon. But yeah, I always get like this. When it comes to like gatherings with a lot of people, I get really a lot of anxiety about it, and some of it I feel like is probably, well, it's definitely unwarranted because we've been to several get-togethers at their house and they always have turned out fine. It's just my thing this time is getting in costume, and even though I know it's a costume party and they said it's a costume party, I feel like, well, what if we're the only ones there in a costume? Or what if we're the only ones that go all out? You know, like my husband's gonna have a mullet wig and I'm gonna have all that 80s stuff, and I don't know. I just get nervous about that. So it's like, I think once we get there and if everybody else is in costumes and I see everything is fine, then I will be able to relax and I'll be just fine. But I don't know. I'm not a party person. So, but anyway, got my tea. And just kind of wanted to give you a little update. Trying to think. Oh, I think I'm pretty clever. Betty, who sent me these nails that have been on 2 weeks as of yesterday. Well, I think I'd showed you guys before where you can see a little bit where my nail is growing out from my cuticle, but it was at the very tips. I think probably from typing all day, you could see where they'd worn off just a little bit. Well, so last night I thought, well, I'll put on a new set or I'll just paint my nails or whatever. But then I thought, since it was just the tips, I just clipped the tips last night with clippers and they look good as new again. So I'm just gonna keep them on probably till, I might put a fresh set on Sunday, because I did order some more, which I'll go grab those real quick and I'll show you the ones that I got. I turned the light on. Hopefully they'll show up okay. I got these. They're for fall. See, they're like gold, and then there's some with leaves. So I got this set. And then the others are just nail polish, just plain colors. What was this one called? Does it tell me on the back? Maple Court is what these are called. And then I got these. They're called New York Minute. They're kind of a burgundy-ish color. And then I got, these are called Nothing to Lose, but there's, well, that's the back. But it's spelled like Toulouse is T-O-U-L-O-U-S-E. That might mean something, I just don't know what. So they're kind of a pinky, I don't know how to explain it. And then these ones are called Venetian Velvet. And they're kind of a darker wine color. So those are the ones. I don't know which ones that I'll do next. I'll probably do these for fall, especially since they last a good 2 weeks. So yeah, that's the ones I got. So now I'm gonna go finish working on what I'm working on now that I've made my tea and try to stop being anxious about this damn party. I do this every time. You guys probably remember from the last time. I don't remember if it was yeah, it was like last year, their Christmas party, and I was just all nervous. It's silly. But I can't help it. It's just me. So anyway, I'll talk to you again soon. Oh, and I'll definitely show you later when we get all into our 80s get up. So, all right, talk to you soon. Okay, here's my 80s get up. I feel like a big damn dork. Got all this going. Got the little fake pink hair in here and the headband, and I got on some bright ass purple eyeshadow, and I feel really stupid.
You look good, babe. I love it. We're gonna have fun.
I think it's too dark to see, but we've just arrived. Yeah, it's too dark. I can't record long because that's copyright.
Welcome to the basement.
Since nobody's in here, I want to show you guys my husband built this bar.
You gotta get that part. Get that.
Everybody's doing karaoke, so we're getting ready to watch karaoke. But I figured I'd show you guys real quick. My husband built this.
This is my Ruth Bodie Bob's house.
Be quiet. Crazy ass.
It's got an elevator. 7,000 square feet. It's awesome.
That's what it looks like from here. They're playing 80s videos. We're gonna go watch people do karaoke. This is part of the basement. Hear them doing karaoke. Hey guys, it is Saturday, 11:08, and I'm headed to the Dollar Tree and Target. Target, because yes, we need toilet paper. The Dollar Tree, because I want to try to find some kind of a little like fall sign, or maybe if they have like those little felt characters, like for Halloween I have a mummy, a vampire, and a skeleton that I have hanging on my cubicle wall, and so I want to find something for fall. So if they have the felt characters, maybe they'll have like a scarecrow or something. I'm kind of late in the game, so they might be sold out, but I'll see what I can find. And so yeah, I probably could have went just now. I don't know, turning out in traffic, I would just rather be safe than sorry, you know what I mean? But anyway, so last night the party ended up, you know, just like I thought. It was fine. We got there, people were dressed up. There were some people that were a little bit in the wrong decade. So we had people that were dressed up like Sandy and Danny from Grease, which I think that movie actually came out in the late 70s, like 78 or 79. And there was also people that were disco, which was the 70s, but it was still really, really fun. We had like, some people were totally in character. There was a couple of Top Gun characters. There was a guy that was there. He was dressed up like Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. Was that what it was called? Coming to America? There's Marty McFly, J.R. Ewing. You know, and then there were people that were kind of just generic, like Brian and I. They were just dressed, you know, in 80s style clothes and stuff. So it was fun. One thing my husband does that kind of bugs me a little bit, and he knows that it bugs me, but he always drinks, to me, too much. He's just having fun, you know, and he doesn't get like drunk or anything, but it just, you know, I sometimes feel like I would actually think it would be nice if I could actually have more than a glass of wine, you know, because I always end up having to be the designated driver, and just once I would actually like to be able to have like 4 glasses of wine if I want, you know? I don't want to get drunk, but I don't know. It just bothers me a little bit because I'll tell him that and then he just lets it get away from him. So I always just, you know, I know that's going to happen, so, and again, it happened just like it always does, so I just made sure I only had 1 glass of wine when we first got there, and we didn't leave until, it was almost midnight, so there'd been several hours that had passed. But, and then, I don't know how good it showed up, because I was kind of in a rush, but I tried to show the bar that Brian had built in their house. He has done every house that, since we've known this couple, all the houses that they've lived in, my husband has done some kind of work in them. He even did work on their lake house for them. And they're actually the people that he is building like a vanity for their bathroom. And so that's why he decided, let's go ahead and start working on our bathroom, because then when he's already buying wood and he's going to be working on that kind of stuff, he can work on ours too. But the phone rang right in the middle of me talking, so I had to decline it. It was a telemarketer, it says. Where was I? Oh, they're just really super, super nice. Their house is huge. And she has it decorated so beautifully, and I really wish I could show you more of it, you know, but it's somebody else's house, and I think that would be really super rude for me to just like, I mean, without asking, I would have had to ask. I totally would have asked before I ever would have started like filming on the inside of somebody's house and showing you through their house and everything. That's just wrong to me, I think. But anyway, it was fun, and they're talking about possibly doing a Christmas party, which They did one last year and we went and it was fun. I was full of anxiety like I always get. I don't know why I do that. It's like in my mind, I know everything's gonna turn out okay. And even last night, there was a lot of people there that we did not know. Usually there's at least a few couples that we see every time, and this time there was one that we've seen several times. But all the others were, new to us. But they're still nice people because Bob and Amy associate with nice people. They're nice people. And then everybody that they make friends with are nice people. So I don't know why I get so full of anxiety like that. I just do. There's a little girl in a costume. They're getting ready to go in the Dollar Tree and she is adorable. So I'm at the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna go in here and see what they have. And I'll talk to you again soon. Well, I missed the boat with Dollar Tree. They had no fall stuff left, nothing. But it was really crowded in there. And I did see a Christmas wood sign that I really liked, and I was actually, man, that lady wants to go to the Dollar Tree. She was getting out of the car before her husband even had it stopped. But it was really crowded, and so I had this sign. It was really cute. It was red and it looked kind of old-fashioned, and it said, I think it said "Jingle All the Way," in metal. And it was really cute, and so I carried it around for a while, and then I saw the line, and then it's I'm not gonna. I'll come back another day, maybe someday on the way home from work and see if they have it, because they had quite a few of them, and yeah, I just didn't want to wait in that line. So Target is real close, so I'm over by Target now. And I figured, it's funny because they still had a bunch of Halloween stuff left, but not fall. And I remember when I came here looking for Halloween, they also had a bunch of fall stuff, but not today. I mean, they still even had a bunch of Halloween stuff even still in boxes. I see some more kids in costumes, dressed like the Incredibles. So now I'm at Target, but I like to park on the side. But yeah, that was funny. That lady, it's she had the door open and she was getting out of the car before the car was even parked. It's man, the Dollar Tree here is not really that great. It's really pretty small. So it's probably part of why I don't have much luck ever when I go there. I could go out to that bigger one, but I don't feel like it today. I'm kind of tired because it's we were up late and then our bodies still wanted to get us up early. So, but I'm gonna go in Target now. Found this over at the dollar spot. It's $3. I don't know if I'm going to get it for sure, but I'm going to carry it around for a little bit. Well, I'm done at Target. I did not buy that leaf garland. It wasn't really what I was looking for. It also had a lot of glitter. And I couldn't tell if it was the kind that comes off or not because it was in a package. I do have a feeling it might be the kind that does not come off, only because there wasn't any loose glitter in the package, but it still really wasn't what I was looking for, so I didn't get it. I did get everything else I showed you. I got the Lara bars. I got those for snacks, and then I love those 100-calorie packs that Emerald makes that have the almonds, walnuts, and dried cherries. They have several different varieties that I like. And I like to have those kind of as snacks too. And then of course I got the toilet paper. And now I'm just coming over to Kohl's for the heck of it because I'm not really ready to go home yet. And my husband and I later are going to go to the grocery store, but that's not going to be until close to evening time. So I'm just going to pop in Kohl's. Last couple of times I came here, I didn't buy a thing. I just looked around. But so it'll get me some extra steps in for exercise, and so yeah, so I'm gonna go in Kohl's. Exciting Saturday, huh? You can't have exciting weekends all the time. I mean, come on. Plus it'd wear me out if I had like, if we were going on travels and stuff every single weekend. You know, after you work all week and stuff, it would just wear you out. But anyway, I'm gonna go in Kohl's now. Don't know if I'll find anything, but I'll look around. Done at Kohl's. I did not buy anything. I actually wasn't even tempted to buy anything. I did go look like at their Christmas stuff because they have all that stuff out now, and just because it was fun to look at. I forgot to tell you guys, I think the reason that I keep seeing kids in costumes is inside Target, they're doing like a trick-or-treat event for the kids. So they had a bunch of different tables set up, and then the kids had their little buckets and they were like trick-or-treating inside the store. So that was really cute. I saw a lot of kids in some cute little costumes. So I think that's what people were doing. So now I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go home because I really can't think of anywhere else that I want to go to, like, even look around or anything. I'm kind of disappointed that Dollar Tree didn't have anything to hang up in my cubicle, but it's not like I need that anyway. And Target had, like, you know, they had some like wooden signs and stuff, but they were $5, and it's the same kind of stuff that you can usually find at the Dollar Tree for $1. So I just couldn't justify that. So, you know, I should have went straight because I have a free coffee that I could get from Starbucks. You know, they, like, if you get their emails and you sign up for your birthday, they'll send you a free, and it doesn't have to be a coffee, it could be a cappuccino or something like that instead. But, because I think my husband, he had an errand to run, and then he was gonna go play golf because the weather actually right now, it says it's 63 out and it's sunny. As a matter of fact, I had to turn the air conditioner on in the car because with the sun coming in, the car got really warm. So, man, Dollar Tree's packed. Everywhere, there's like a lot of people out today. I think people are buying their Halloween candy and stuff to hand out on Halloween. But, so, I was trying to think if I had anything else to say. I don't really think I do. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week because literally all we're gonna do is just go grocery shopping later. So, you know, there's not really anything exciting about that. And then, like I always say, if something interesting does come up, I'll just start the next week's vlog a little bit earlier. So I think for now I'll go ahead and I'll wrap it up, and I will talk to you guys next week.